Hello and welcome to Lord Fenton Gaming Plays Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I'm your expert Assassin Lord Fenton. In today's special edition of Assassin's Creed Odyssey on the PlayStation 4 I'm playing the version of, we are going to do the free DLC quest called The Show Must Go On. It's one of many free quests that are given out. And this one's actually pretty fun overall. I will give an in-depth guide since I'm going to do the entire quest chain in this video. It's a long video. Anything else I'll fast forward. Anything like cutscenes I'll definitely let it play out, which is all good. So looks like when we get close by I'll let the video run. So yep, here we go.
Look at all these people. What do they need in their lives? Some excitement, a little magic.
And you think you can deliver that?
Magic.
Is this magician bothering you?
I am not a magician. I'm Thespis, an actor. Who are you?
I'm Cassandra, a Misthios.
A life of drama, violence, and tragedy. I can respect that.
Thespis had this brilliant idea to put on a play in this town. He's got a reputation as a great actor, so I thought, this could be a huge success. I'm beginning to think I thought wrong.
No, everything is under control. You keep an eye on the ticket sales, my darling Rodanthi, and my friend Cassandra will take care of everything else.
I promise you, I know nothing about theater.
Don't be so modest. You'll be known as the hero who made Leonidas and his 300 Spartans the play of the century.
The play is about King Leonidas. You know, my family...
Your family can come, of course. I'm sure they'll be proud to see you. Just help me tell that glorious hero's tale.
I'll help Thespis put on the play. The story of Leonidas must have its due.
Very well, then. I expect you to deliver.
So what do you need done?
Bring wine. Not for me, for our audience.
So you think the audience won't listen to the tale of Leonidas unless they're drunk?
They won't be drunk, just appreciative.
Where are you keeping the wine?
Well, I had wine, but then the local military commander commandeered... Hey, I should put that in the script. The Persian commander commandeered the, casks. That's it.
Then I'll have to recommandeer it myself. Where is this commander?
He kept the expensive wine and left the rest for his soldiers. An ordinary audience might be content with the cheaper drink.
If we serve the best wine, we could get a more sophisticated audience. It might be harder to get to, but worth it.
You speak my language. Better wine could mean a more generous crowd.
Where are the two places the wine is being stored?
Most of it is in the stable of Ares, but the good stuff, that's in the Miurgi fort.
I'll take care of everything.
Back. So our first quest, we have two choices: get the cheap arse wine or cheapo wine, or get the good stuff. I'm getting the good stuff. Now, before I did this video, I decided to clear out this one fortress. Reason being is that fortress was hard to do. I decided to clear out ahead of time. It's up to you all if you want to clear it out or not. My advice is yes, clear it out, then do the start of the quest. Rest of the stuff is easy. So I'm doing the more expensive wine version, which is pretty neat. So let's go travel to it. But beforehand, this is free DLC from Ubisoft. I gotta give them props to that. I mean, bravo. And there's my ride. Let's not fast forward this footage. Yeah, I'm showing off the unicorn. That's right. Funny story about that. Last night I bought the unicorn. I found him. I said I had so much money from robbing chests, fortresses and stuff. I said, what the heck? Let's do it. Plus, I was inspired by Harold Kumar Goes to Guantanamo Bay with the scene of Neil Patrick Harris riding the unicorn. I thought it would be funny to ride that anyways. And also another reason was since I did get the chests from the weekly. You know what I mean? For 20 of that special currency. I didn't get Pegasus. So now we're close by. So when you get to this fortress, use your eagle to spot it. There we go. Normally this fortress will be chock full of foes and stuff. If you did like I did in the video, you know what I mean, before the video, I mean, then you're in good shape. Otherwise you're going to have to sneak around and fight. Which is a waste of time, but hey, just always sometimes you got to prepare ahead of time. You never know. So I'm going to let the cutscene roll right about now.
That must be the good wine Thespis mentioned. Oh, but it smells awful. I should try it. Ah, this tastes like horse piss. I can't serve this. There must be something better nearby.
Alright, here's an update from the cutscene. She drank horse piss basically, or wine that tastes like it, so now we gotta look for it. I do not know if it's random or a certain spot. Anybody else wants to confirm in the video who did this quest, then yeah, we'll talk about that in the description. Otherwise, I'll show everybody where exactly it's at when I do find it. And the good news is I cleared the fort. I did not even release the tiger at the thing. Here's the funny thing about the fortress. There was a ladder there, and a whole bunch of foes kept on climbing up, so I kicked them. At the time, I decided not to record it because I want to focus more on getting this entire quest chain done for the trophy. Yes, there's a trophy / achievement for it, or I should say trophy / achievement / Ubisoft achievement for this. So my advice is do them because it's fun though. I mean, this quest is totally worth it. So all I'm doing is just searching everywhere and such. And you gotta do it for this quest. This is probably the most searching you gotta do, seriously. Rest is easy. Alright. It's not here. Let me see here. Okay. Let's go see what's in this tower. Or not. Let me search here. Yeah, Sparta. Look like Sparta took over this junk. There's some drachmae. Or I should say money. Or money. With a U, not O. It's a Kingdom Hearts joke, but I hope people get it. Let's see here. Okay. Oh, by the way, read the clue. I didn't read the clue at all. That was my mistake. So when you do this quest part, after the wine thing, you just read the clue. And it's down this big old hole. Dive down. Don't go the direction I went first, because I decided to just kill people. Yes, in this quest I decided to become more murderous than I usually am. I left the peaceful solution as the best solution out the door, so let's go have some fun. Let's keep on exploring more in this cavern. Okay, look like we're near danger. I'm going to let the footage roll. Here we go.
I'm ready for you.
Alright, looks like we're back from killing 2 Athenians and robbing the war supplies, which is all good. Alright, there's no wine here, obviously. I decided to just do it just as an excuse to kill people. So let's keep on going. And let's see here. Yeah, there's that cat pit, I think. No, that's not a cat pit. That's something else. Alright. There is the foes. Yep. And overpowering blast. I was doing that in the Fortress 2 a lot. Anytime my stuff sometimes got filled up, there's too many on the ladder rung. That's why I blast a few off. And he just got Spartan kicked to his doom. And now all you have to do is go a little bit more. Right there is the wine. So our next objective is to carry out of the cave to a designated spot. That's right, we're going to carry it there. I hope it's not that boring. Yep, here we go. Let's bring the wine to the spot we need to go to, the expensive wine, for the more sophisticated crowd. To me, wine is wine. Either way, people's going to get drunk no matter what. At the time of this video, I was a little bit lost on where to go. I wasn't sure. Yeah, see, there's the cats. You want to avoid those big time. Alright, you go over here. There's a little passage. Okay. And no, that's the wrong way. My mistake. So let's keep going. I think I was in the right direction. So yeah, you follow the fire, you follow that, you follow the light. So what I'm going to do is when I get out of this cave, I'm going to speed up the footage. So this way y'all won't get bored, so I'll speed it up right about now. From carrying the wine and speeding up the footage. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop the wine and just simply drop it, and the quest should be most definitely complete. Yep, we just completed part 1 of the quest, and part 2 should be going back to the guy. And there's an annoying bear, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to let the footage roll right now and kick its butt. Looks like poor Smokey went down, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to most likely open the map and travel there fast, so here we go. Bear gone, and we fast traveled. We're going to head towards the quest giver for stage 2 of the quest, which is simply talking to him, get our next task. And if you're doing this quest, try to avoid combat as much as you can, because you just want to rush through it sometimes without any extra stuff to do, or say extra fights. So what I'm going to do is when I get close by, I'm going to let this footage roll and get our next task, or tasks. So I'm going to let it roll right about now.
I found your wine.
Wonderful! Our guests will be in a fantastic mood before the play even starts.
I sampled the wine. It's excellent. I'll try selling tickets in the better part of town. Our wealthy patrons won't be disappointed.
So, when will I be able to see this play?
Well, there's a little complication with the cast. Finding them, I mean.
You've lost your actors?
None of them showed up at the last rehearsal. And the time before that, they seemed terribly discouraged. Someone might have been too harsh with them.
No one will get paid if they don't come back.
Exactly. There's 3 of them in all. They're playing Ephialtes, Xerxes, and the Ennikis. I can give you an idea of where they might be.
So, who's playing Leonidas?
I am, of course. I trust no one but myself to carry the starring role.
So, Xerxes, king of the Persians, is in your play?
Yes, and I found a tremendous actor to play him. He plays marvelous villains. He did mention that the Despontian ruins were inspiring him.
The Ennikis. That was Leonidas' favorite lieutenant.
Yes, and played by a charming young fellow. A bit of a nervous type, though. I was surprised when he told me he was going gambling in the Great Square here in Elise.
So the traitor of Fialtis is missing. What a surprise.
Usually, my good friend Tros is dedicated to his craft. But the last time we spoke, he seemed touched by a certain religious fervor. He said he would pray at the spring of Piera.
I hope the actors turn up.
When you find our actors, send them back to me. And do your best to encourage them. Our performance will be terrible if the actors' hearts aren't in it.
And that means no one will pay us. Got it.
Now we're split to 3 quests since the first part's done. This is the second part. It's getting the actors together. They're all in separate locations. 2 of them are in the swamps and 1 of them's nearby. At the time of this recording, I decided to go for the furthest one and go for the nearest. But I changed my mind afterwards because the closest one was so close on the way to the swamps. So I decided to do that instead, which is much better. So you just get their actors and do their little quests, 3 of them this time. This time it's not like optional you do one or the other. Nope, you gotta do all 3. So what I'm gonna do is after I get out of the map and figure everything out, I'm gonna speed up the footage to the next quest giver. That's right. I'm gonna speed it up right about now. We are officially back from speeding up time, so I'm going to track this quest down and see where we're going to go to next. And let's see, where is he at? Come on, where's he at? Okay, since I'm on the PlayStation 4 version, you hit the option button. It might be different for the Xbox One and the PC version, so I'm going to ride to it, and when I get close by the quest person, I'm going to do is I'm going to let the footage roll, get off my horse, there we go, and as soon as we get close by, I'm going to let it roll right about now.
This is terrible. I'm really going to need a Leonidas to get out of this mess.
Are you playing the Anikis for Thespis?
I was, but now I can't. I lost all I had gambling with the commander. Now he says I'm his slave until I pay off the debt. I'll be working for him for years.
Let's settle this debt.
Oh, thank you. The commander is right over there.
You want to play another game? So glad you brought company.
No, well...
I need my friend back. He's due to act in a play. I think it's time you let him leave.
What's the play?
Leonidas and his 300 Spartans. This man plays the Anikis, Leonidas' lieutenant.
Ah, a good military play. We need more of those on the stage. Of course, it would be best if they cast real soldiers instead of namby-pamby actors.
I'm not... Oh, never mind.
So here is how it is, Mistios. This Malakas owes me a debt that he's paying off with service. Do you intend to take his place?
Let's make a deal. My services as a Misthios against his debt.
Works for me. My soldiers used to be stationed at the stable of Evieas. We've relocated since then, but left behind a good luck charm by mistake. Bring it back, and we'll call this even.
Is that all? I'll be back before you know it.
Alright, update on this quest. Looks like our actor got in a big trouble with this one guy. He's basically a slave until he works off his debt. And the guy who put him to work decided to put us to work. So I'm going to call my magic unicorn and rush to this area. I'll explain everybody how this goes. If you want to fight, you go ahead. I say ignore the foes, because if I need to fight, it'll be inside. Also, there's a objective here you could do for experience. So this is very nice for your first time doing it. You get some nice experience out of it. You may even get a level. Depends how lucky you are. So we're gonna kill this what do you call it, elite boar with my arrows. And I'm using a spear with animal damage. That's right. It'll do some more damage, which is all awesome. Yeah, let's see. He's gonna go down. Watch. And overpowered shot for the win. Okay, after you defeat the guard of the quest item, you go get it. It's not here. It's a chest. And it's right over, let's see here. Let's see here, come on. Right there. That's where you get it. That's the quest item. Now you do is you easily turn it in. I'm going to fast forward the footage to get to the main quest, guys, so here we go. Are back from the quest, dude. So I'm gonna do is get to him right now, then turn it in. So when we get there close by, I'm gonna let the cutscene roll. So we're close by. I'm gonna do it right now.
Another misfit trying to make a name.
I found that good luck charm you mentioned. And the wolves you didn't.
Which I'm sure were no problem for a Misthios like you. Now, give me back my sword.
You never said this was a sword.
The best kind of luck is a fine blade. Hand it over.
Here you go. I take it we're even?
Yes. This will cover his debt. Now both of you get out of my sight.
We should leave. Follow me.
Do you think that commander will really leave me alone?
Maybe he won't. But if you're playing the Anikis, you must be ready to defend yourself. A Spartan doesn't cower at home just because he has enemies.
But I'm only a Spartan in a play.
Do you want to convince your audience or not? The Anikis had to live with the fear of being killed every day. Why should it be different for you?
I see. Knowing that commander could show up at my home any day with 12 men and set spears at my throat, that fear will inform my character. Thank you!
You're welcome. Now, get back to Thespis for rehearsals.
Alright everybody, the quest is now officially finished, so we're going to get to our second one, which involves a cultist camp or a cultist outpost, and we're going to rescue someone. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mark the map after I get the quest. Yeah, this is part 2 of the Show Must Go On series, and this is quest 2 of it. So when we look on the map, when I get time, yeah, I already marked it. Since I'm in explorer mode, it'll tell me that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ride for a bit, and when I feel like it, I'm going to fast forward the footage right about now. We are back from fast forwarding time, so I'm going to use our eagle to spot our prisoner. We're going to save the actor. There's the actor. At the time this video is riding my unicorn through the fortress, think I'm invincible and such, or with the Destiny wand. Either way, not a good idea. So I'm going to get off my unicorn, and when I get back from combat, I'm going to explain what I did. Here we go. We are officially back. I'm going to free him, and I'll update everybody when I follow him, and after the cutscene is finished. So I'm going to let the action go on and the cutscene go on, so here we go.
Thank you. I don't think I could have survived much longer.
Why were those Malakias keeping you prisoner?
They were raving, convinced I'm the villains at play. They wanted me to lead them into a dark ceremony and tortured me to recite their spells. Nothing was enough.
You're safe now.
I am, but the witch has plans to harm the citizens of Elise. She says they wronged her, so she poisoned the shipment of supplies for the city.
I'll have to destroy those supplies before they get there.
But now that she knows you're here, she'll leave her hiding place and flee into the wilderness. No one will be safe if she escapes.
I can't let that witch escape. Who knows what she'll do next?
We are given two choices: destroy the supplies or take out the person, the witch. I'm going witch hunting. That's right. And after that, for giggles, I'll take out the outpost for everybody and get another experience objective completed. So I'm going to sneak around much as I can to avoid some conflict. Let's see here. Okay, I gotta be careful and holding the critical stealth attack. And 2 or 3 spirit stabs, and that's it. Loot. And there's a Athenian prisoner. I'm going to use him as bait for this. That's right. He's going to be our nice baitful guy. I don't care. I'm a mercenary, so yeah, everybody's like a pawn to me in this game. So all I'm going to do is spot the ancient tablet. Remember that for later. If you're upgrading your ship, yeah, go find those. This is a great place for them. And where the Athenian guy's running, that's where our objective is up ahead. So I'm going to let him do some of the dirty work for me and then go in and swoop in. So when I get close by, I'll probably let the footage roll, but for now I'm still spotting stuff. Let's see here. Alright, I'm just going to give him enough time to piss some people off. Okay, the Athenian guy's not doing what I want him to do. I hate that, but oh well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let the footage roll and then I'll explain what I did afterwards. So here we go right now.
That witch is dead. It's so
Looks like the pawn just got sacrificed for the win. And because of that, I decided to do is loot some chests. Since I'm nearby, I might as well clear this camp out for the experience and games I need. So let's see here. Okay, it's not here. There's a nice big chest. We'll go to the quest giver, but after I clean out this fortress. Yep. One thing left is the ancient tablet, which is 4 of those you get. Again, great for ship upgrading. Which I'll probably need more crewmen. Or crew women, since most of my ships can be women in it. Anyway, it's more fun like that. So, I'm still looking for it. Yeah, it looks like I think I spotted one of the towers. Yep. Alright, these ancient tablets are in the hardest of places sometimes and such. Or the oddest places. For instance, this one's in a guard post. And there we go. So now we're going to get to our quest giver and see what's up. Okay, I'm going to do is I'm going to look for him. And when I get close to him, I'm going to do is probably let the footage roll. But beforehand, one more time about these outposts. Just do them, you never know. Because they will help you. I mean, they will really help you. In this instance, it gave me a nice piece I need to upgrade my ship. I'll do that off screen, but that's very nice. So, let's see here. Okay, he's a little bit far. And I'm going to see close. Alright, he is close by. I'm going to let the footage roll right now.
That horrible witch won't hurt anyone ever again.
Oh, thank you. That delusional hag turned her followers against me. But now that she's dead, I should be fine. Right?
You'll be fine. You should go on and play your part knowing Xerxes is safe.
You're right. Xerxes was sure of himself. A god amongst men. I should be as confident as him.
I'm glad you see it that way. You should get back to Thespis.
I will. And thank you. Xerxes will rule at last.
Happy to have helped, Your Majesty.
That is 2 quests in our 3 quests in part 2. Alright, things are getting a little bit easier and easier each time now. So I'm going to mark the quest and then I'm going to get my ride set up and I'm going to start riding. So when I get to the point where I need the fast forward button, I will do that. So right about now I will fast forward this footage. Officially arrived right now, and we're gonna call Icaros, our trusty eagle, to spot everything out. And we're gonna do this quest right now, which is not that hard. And after we do this quest, that'll be it for part 2. And there we go, Hedon. So I'm gonna let the footage go right now, and then I'll update everybody later. So here we go.
Hello. Have you come to learn about the mysteries of Hedony? Sure, I'd like to know. Let's start with... what's Hedony? Hedony is the goddess of bliss, and since we all seek bliss, we are all Hedony. I'm not seeking bliss. I'm seeking an actor. We have no actors here, only teachers and students. Look, his name is Tros. He's an actor working for Thespis. I recall hearing that an actor joined us, but now his name is Hedony. Like mine, everyone here is Hedony. Just give me a straight answer. I need to find that actor. I'm sorry. I'm the only one permitted to speak with outsiders. But if you pass our initiation, others will speak with you too. Fine. Initiate me, Hedony. What do I have to do? Wonderful. You must complete 2 tasks to demonstrate your devotion. First, climb to the top of the waterfall of eternal joy and dive into froth of fantasy. Right. And then what? Then, explore the cave of deepest self-knowledge and return with the treasure you'll find inside. Waterfall dive, cave treasure. Got it.
I am back, and this quest is simple. We do the leap of faith into a waterfall, we climb, we enter this cave, we go underwater, rise from the water, and collect our quest item. That's part 1 of this quest. After that, part 2 gets more interesting. But again, this part reminds me of Assassin's Creed. Doing this stuff, this is like basis of it. But this one's real nice though, I love it though. It's like a leap of faith, which is real good. So, yep, you go up this tree. After you get to that point, go forward and jump. Yep, now you dive in the water. Swim on your way up. Yeah, I was looking for treasure at the time. There's none here. Yet. Yep, swim up. After you do that, yeah, see, there's the cave ahead. It says it's a little tricky, but I'm gonna be honest with you. After you get a few climbing heights and stuff like that upward, and then things will get easier. I mean, come on, it's easy. See, yep, there's a green foliage that looks different than the other. And there's a little cave, so you enter this cave here, like a fat man squeeze, of course. And what you do next is dive underwater. Show you a water spot for you. Of course, collect the minerals. You should always do that. Yep, dive. It's a medium length swim. Not enough for you to panic, because towards the end there's a nice what do you call it, pool surface. You could swim up, breathe, you'll be all set. See, there's some treasure on the way there too. Fun fact about this game is one of the trophies is you don't have to do the stupid 100 one. No, you collect all these junk stuff and you sell it. They got some good junk here. That's right. So you swim through this cave. As you swim through this cave, you go upward. Yep, surface. And there's a little chest by it. Not the main chest, I think. It's a little chest. It's right there. So you collect that and then you swim on your way back. Alright, once you get the item, there you go. I'm going to loot the chest. After I loot it, I'm going to do is fast forward this footage about right now. We are back from this footage, so our next goal is going to be simple. Turn the quest, and we have another part of this quest. I'll explain all that when I get near it, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk to the quest lady and let the cutscene roll right about now.
I jumped from the waterfall and found the treasure. Now, will you initiate me? You have initiated yourself. Welcome to the mysteries of Hedony. Hedony, go talk with your brothers and sisters. They'll be happy to meet you. I'll go speak with them now.
We are in the next part of the quest is picking out who's our actor. You can pick anyone, so I'm going to do is I'm going to let all the questioning and answering go on, and when I get back I'll pick the right one.
Hello. I'm looking for Tross, the actor.
Well, none of us use our old names here, but acting, I know about that. Make the audience laugh when they want to laugh, and cry when they want to cry.
And how would you make an audience laugh?
Well, I'd probably slip and fall on a piece of goat's bladder. Works every time.
I see. And to make them cry?
I tell them about how much I miss my poor dead goat. And if that didn't work, I'd cut an onion at the same time. Old theater trick, you know.
Thanks for your time. I'll speak with the rest of the hedonists.
We should use that name. We might get more people joining with a snappy name like that.
Hello. I'm looking for the actor Tross. Is that you?
Oh, an actor. I'd love to be an actor. But my friends told me I need to practice my stage presence first.
That's wise advice. Good luck with that. Hello. Are you Tross, the actor?
You must be new. There are no actors here. Our only role is to be Hedony, to inhabit her grace and tranquility.
You sound like you know something about the theater.
I wouldn't say I know much about it. I might have studied a little Aristophanes, a little Euripides. Medea was robbed, you know.
I'm going to speak with some more hedonists.
That's a good name.
Are you Tros? I'm looking for an actor named Tros.
What? I had nearly reached the third level of Hedoni's godly bliss when you interrupted me. Now I have to start all over again!
You get on with that. It's probably best you stay away from acting. Here, are you Tros, the actor?
No. No, I'm not him.
Good. Otherwise, Thespis is terrible at choosing actors.
I am back, so the guy that's the furthest back, I'm going to pick him. I'm going to guess him. I don't know if it's different, but I think it is him. I don't know if you pick the wrong one, you'll fail the DLC quest, but if anybody want to update me on that, go ahead. So I'm just thinking over real quick again, but I will tell you it's that one in the back. So I'm going to do is I'm going to let the cutscene go on when I get close to him, and when I do, I'll solve this quest. So I'm going to let it go on right about now.
So, any luck finding your actor?
Even if you aren't Tros, I'm sure you could pull off this part. Come act in Thespis' play.
I'm flattered, but what am I supposed to tell my friends? We're supposed to honor the goddess Hedone together.
Look, your friends here already understand Hedonis' teachings. But if you were on stage expressing them, then hundreds more people could hear your message.
You talk a good game. Sure, I'll do it to get the message out. Let everyone hear what Hedone can do for them.
Good. Thespis is waiting for you at Pelops Market in Elise.
We are back now. We have all three actors, and they are going to the last part of the quest, which is more of a dialogue choice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fast forward time to the village. So here we go right now. We are back from the quest. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to explain this last part. Last part, you'll be giving a choice, but before you start the quest, I would advise talking to the three actors on what to do. That's the main objective. I'll go over that again. So this is part 3, the final part. You finish this part, the trophy / achievement / Ubisoft achievement will all be in your hands. So when I get close by, I'm going to let the cutscene roll. So we are very close. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to let it roll right about now.
Cassandra, my muse, my helper, the one who saves my posterior. I require your assistance one last time.
You've got all your actors, Thespis. Your audience is sated, so what's the problem now?
Leonidas himself is the problem. Picture it. I was rehearsing a monologue, brandishing my shield, encouraging my soldiers. Come back with your shield! Or under it!
I believe that's with your shield or on it.
No, I'm sure it's under it. But just as I gestured with my shield, I slammed it into my toe. And now I can barely stand, let alone act.
It's a shame you have to cancel the play after so much work, Thespis.
We are not cancelling the play. We'd have to give back people's drachmae.
The show must go on. My Leonidas is right in front of me.
What? Me? I'm no actor.
And I'm no general, but on stage I am. Think of it. You could bring the great man's memory back to life. He could live again through you.
It's my destiny. I'll play Leonidas.
Excellent. So, let's do a quick run-through of your lines. You already heard the first part. Come back with your shield, or under it!
On it.
The next part is directed at Xerxes. The Persians come to make slaves of us all. I have a better idea. I say we drench the gods in wine!
I'm pretty sure Leonidas said, drench the gods with their blood.
I know what I wrote. Finally, when you confront the traitor, today was a day the Persians will never forget. Tomorrow is a day the kings will remember.
Tomorrow is a day the world will remember. Leonidas battled for all of Hellas and its freedom, not just Sparta.
I'm sure you'll get it right. If you like, go rehearse with the rest of the cast. But if you feel ready, to the stage with you.
I'll go rehearse with my fellow actors first.
We're back from the nice cutscene, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk to all three actors. I'll get back to everybody after that, so here we go.
You're back. Good. Your word stuck with me, Misthios. The public will fear and admire my Xerxes.
I'm glad I could inspire you.
As King Xerxes, I'll insult you and the Spartans, the usual. So you reply, the Persians come to make slaves of us all. I have a better idea. I say we all drench the gods with wine.
I know Thespis loves his wine, but Leonidas said he'd drench the gods with blood.
He's the director. I'm sure you can make his lines work. Hedonic, good to see you. This performance will shine with the joy of the goddess, you'll see. I trust in her to guide my words.
That could be a good plan.
So, I'm Ephialtes the traitor. I'll say I'm so clever for betraying you and the Spartans. Then you say, today was a day the Persians will never forget. Tomorrow is a day the kings will remember.
Why would Thespis write that? Leonidas was a king himself. He wanted the whole world to remember what he did.
It's a work of art. Don't take the details too seriously.
So good to see you. I'm sure you'll make a great Leonidas, seeing as you took care of that commander so thoroughly.
It was nothing.
So in our scene, I'll ask you to advise the troops. Then you answer, come back with your shield or under it.
I'm sure every Spartan general says on it.
That's what Thespis wrote.
Back, so I'm going to pick the series side of the play, so I'm going to let the action roll right about now.
Do you need to rehearse more? Or are you ready to be Leonidas?
I'm ready. Let's start the play.
Welcome to our play! The heroic tale of King Leonidas and his 300 Spartans. Behold, your Leonidas.
Thank you for being here. Remember that Leonidas was not only a king of Sparta, but the savior of all Greeks.
I am the Anikis, lieutenant of the great Leonidas. I will serve him until Hades himself comes to claim him. My commander, my king, we are outnumbered and outmaneuvered. What can I do to help?
What does the Spartan general have to say to his right-hand man?
Come back with your shield, or on it.
I am Xerxes, king of the Persians. Your puny god means nothing to me. Kneel before my immortal self. You Spartan cur! I will grind you and your people under my sandal.
How
How will Leonidas reply to his mortal enemy, Xerxes?
The Persians come to make slaves of us all. I have a better idea. I say, we drench the gods with their blood!
I'm Ephialtes, exile and traitor. That's me. I'll bring doom to the Spartan army by revealing a secret god path to the Persians. The Spartans won't stand a chance. I've defeated your plans, Leonidas. I finally got your goat. Ha!
The traitor dares talk back to his king! What will Leonidas say to that?
Today was a day the Persians will never forget. Tomorrow is a day the world will remember.
Great job, my friend. Enjoy the crowd's reaction, because I don't think Thespis will be happy you went off script.
I think I can take care of him.
I can't believe it. You ruined my perfect script.
Didn't you hear the crowd? They wanted to hear the real story of Leonidas. I should know. He was my grandfather.
You never stop performing. I love that. You almost had me convinced, you joker. Here, you're part of the tape.
Thanks. Maybe I'm more of an actor than I thought.
We are now officially done with the quest. The reward was alright, experience was very good. Almost got 36 there, so... Right here, your achievement slash trophy slash Ubisoft achievement should pop here. Well, that's it for today's guide on The Show Must Go On. This is Lord Fenton signing off. Please like, comment, and subscribe my channel. Layers all.